So we have 90 degrees left, 180 degrees left, 270 degrees, 360 degrees, and 720. Now this is a circle. Yes. Now we divide it into 4. So now each of these circles is 90 degrees. Each of these circles is 90 degrees. That is quarter of a circle. So now if we add 90 plus 90, we can 180. That is how we have this 180 again. Right? Yes. Now 90 plus 180. That is how we have 270. Now 270, right? For 270 now, plus 270, 360. It's going to be 360. 360. Each of them is degrees. So now we take the whole of the circle plus the whole of the circle. That is, this whole of the circle is 360, right?
Yes.
360 plus 360. And it's 720. That is how we have. That is meaning that it's going to be a two circle joined together. I mean, now with 300, 720 degrees. 90 degrees. So for 90 degrees, nominal is for 90 degrees. Circumference divided by 6.28. We have been using this now. Divide equals to the whatever we had. Now circumference divided by 6.25. That is, for example, our circumference might be 20. I'm going to use my circumference. That is what we will mostly use. So now divided by 6.25. Say answer no 4 times by 4 for 90 degrees. Or you can use circumference divided by 3 from what? The other formula, circumference 142 equals to whatever it gives us, then we times it by 2. Assuming our circumference, we are using a waist circumference. It might not really be a waist circumference. Whatever circumference you are using, either knee circumference, shoulder circumference, so you understand what is circumference. There is one of anything is circumference. Now, you might use maybe round sleeve or sleeve circumference. Whatever circumference we are using is what we mean by circumference. It might not really be the waist circumference mostly used. So we might use knee circumference. As if you want to join the flare at the knee region, you are using the knee circumference. You might make a pencil scale like that, my scale like there, that pineapple scale. You might make a pencil scale to a short length wherever you want it to stop. Now the flame you want to use at the downside, circumference of that plate. I take the measurements of that place, circumference, whatever circumference, that place, that position, or that place you want to use. So that is what we are going to do. So we are going to use 28 as my circumference. We are using my waist circumference. My waist circumference is what? 28. 28 divided by the first one. We are going to use the first formula first. 2.8. And 4.45. We are going to approximate it with 4.5. Now, this is supposed to be my the answer to this. This is a 90 degrees frame. So times 4. 4.5 times 4. 17.8. So for the second formula, 28 divided by 3.142 equals to what? So it's still the same. You can either use this formula or use this formula. You still have assuming this is a fabric. This is a fabric. Now this is the whole of the fabric, right? So you are going to fold it, bring it close. Let's see. You are going to fold it into two. Now this is the pointy edge of the fabric. Do you understand?
Yes.
You fold it like this. Do you understand?
Yes.
So now, whatever we had as our radius, remember is our radius on the calculator me. How we are going to get the radius? Like this is the radius.
Yes.
You understand? Yes. So now, whatever we had, it was 17.8. Now remember, if this is supposed, if we are using this as a skate, if you are using this as a skate, skate pattern, let's say skate pattern, it's not going to be that bulky. It's not every flare that you use 360. It's not every flare that you use 180. So now you take our radius is 17.8. Okay. Assuming our 17.8 is here. Assuming our 17.8 is here. Now also for you to calculate, if you want to calculate how to get the length of the flare, the length of the flare, you take your radius 17.8. Assuming my length, I'm taking 20 as my length, and 17.8 plus 20. If you want to add an allowance to it, I'll assume your allowance is 1.5. That's the bending or the turning. Now, our radius plus length plus allowance equals to what? My radius is 17.8 plus the length plus allowance 1 inch. Everything now calculate it and give me. There's a lot. There's like 8.8. That is what you are going to get as a full length. You understand?
Yes.
That is what we are going to take here. 28.8. 38. So assuming that 38.8 is here, 38.8 is here. Let me use this place so that I can. Assuming that 38.8 is here, you are going to use that 38.8. You mark the 28.8 all round. As you are marking, make sure that your tape is at the pointy edge of the fabric. Understand? So you keep it there, mark it all round. Tiny markings. Don't skip too much. Understand?
Yes.
So at the end now, you will have a very nice flare. So now we will take our our radius. Our radius is 17.8. So now, since we are using a small paper, we assume that our 17.8 is here. They like two half. Our 17.8 is here. So you will now cut it out. To give you, please have a quarter of a second.